What's good, y'all? It's Links here, and today it's gonna be the first reaction video on my channel. Um, this channel actually used to be gaming, and I tried to do it. This was a few years ago. The videos are still on my channel, um, but now we're gonna transition into this, uh, just because I think I've thought about doing it for a while, and I think it's something that would be pretty fun. So just to give a little preface about my channel, because I thought it would be better to do this in this video in an actual reaction rather than um, doing it in a separate video because it wouldn't really be worth it. But basically, this is going to be primarily a UK reaction channel, although I'm going to do a lot of US rap as well. But that's sort of the premise, is just that I'm an American and I live in America, but I just through just the media and kind of movies, music, whatever I consume, a lot of it's from the UK. So if I were to live there, I would be pretty comfortable. I think I've been to London before and things like that, but I'm pretty comfortable with like a lot of the stuff over there. So and most of the music I listen to, or at least half of it, is UK, and the other half is US rap, that is. So yeah, I thought it'd be good to make this channel because I kind of have a sort of a unique perspective in that way. I think a lot of like reactors, not trying to not no throwing shade or anything. It's just like a lot of people, they start doing the reactions and they have to learn along the way a lot of that stuff. But I think I kind of know a lot of it already just from having listened to it and just knowing the culture. So yeah, so that's sort of the premise of the channel. A bit of like my background. I used to, not really anymore, but I used to make beats, rap beats a little bit. I used to do um EDM as well, instrumentals, but that was very short time. Uh, I did a lot more rap beats and things like that, but I've stopped doing that. If anyone does that, they know how much it costs, and just being a young person, I did not have that money. So let's just see where this gets me. So you know, I thought I'd pick Tion Wayne uh and Russ Million's Body remix, actually, with Jack Harlow. Came out, I think, like basically like 2 weeks ago now, and yeah, I thought it'd be fitting to be the first reaction because it's a UK US crossover. Um, the first few videos on the channel, I would probably, a decent amount of them, I would have already reacted to, just to kind of build a base of videos. Um, so this being one of them as well. Um, so yeah, let's just get into it. And just as a disclaimer, I have heard this before. Big bad gal named Abiola. Body yoddy shaped like cola. Back up, bring it to the owner. Original song, very good. I would recommend listening to it if you haven't. It went #1 on the official charts. Deservedly too. Yeah. Anyone listened to the song and saw it blow up on TikTok, they know the dance that Russ did in the original video, and that transition, the cinematography in that video is insane. But yeah, that kind of like dance blew up on TikTok and stuff. And yeah, I mean, like I was saying, it deserved to get #1 on the official charts. It seems like every time they get together, they make something amazing. Some some good drill kind of dance club tune. So yeah, I mean, Keisha and Becky's probably my favorite that they made, but this is obviously, it's a close second. My bro Casanova, bad man persona, bad man alone can control her. Sorry, your sis got bent over, pushing my hot tech anaconda. Throwback like Ed Hardy, stay fly, I'm high like Jeff Hardy, wet like a tsunami. Big Russ, fuck up that punani. Boom, turn up, I hit that. Fuck this tip and she ball out. Bust my in your gal like. Boom, wet up everything. I got more than $1 million savings, but you can still get shaven. If I ever get caught by the pagans, I'm a night just waving. In my best life, like I'm on Ace. In my face, love the up. I didn't even notice this when I first listened to the song, but he said, living my best life like one Ace. I'm trying to say that, fuck what you heard, I've been out there living my best life. Everyone from the UK knows, you guys know one Ace. He's kind of like a he's kind of like a melodic rapper kind of thing. He's really good on hooks and things like that. But that song "Best Life" with Hardy Caprio too. Hardy Caprio is one of my favorite rappers out the UK. I might do a reaction to that song because that's a very good song as well. But yeah, shout out One Eason.
Altercation, but with my shank, that's a combination. Gal with a big back's my weakness, but when I punch, man, it's grievous. Let's play back the CCTV. When I banged him, my defense said Jesus. All my brothers got a ball like the Lakers.
Brothers ball like the Lakers. Hey, it's not a good day to be a Lakers fan. You know, if you guys know about NBA basketball, Lakers just got eliminated yesterday to the Suns. I am a Lakers fan. I got it ready. Got the LeBron jersey from the finals last year. Oh, can't even show it correctly in the camera. But yeah, got the jersey right here. Yeah, sad to see him go. Yeah, but it's cool that Tion mentioned them though, because I know people in UK, some of them be watching the NBA, which is cool. And yeah, I mean NBA playoffs going on right now. It's a good time to watch basketball.
Every time I see her arch, what the fuck? Every time I see the arch,
I don't even know why I mentioned
me and Russ like Freddie, Jason. Man, I'm still up on the roads, could have left. Still chatting to my bros on the tech. Fuck that, man, I don't give a F. What you wanna get? Smoke cigarette? English, girl.
Yo, I always like it when features just kind of like jump in on like the hook right before they start. I don't know, it kind of shows me that it was like kind of a bit more authentic, because rather than just like a paid verse, that you're just kind of slapping a track. That kind of shows a bit more authenticity. Obviously, it's not like they're going in the studio together. One because of COVID, UK and US. But actually, I don't know. Maybe they did. But yeah, I mean, the one thing I know about Jack Harlow, it seems like he's a big he's big into like the UK scene. So yeah, I'll just hear his verse real quick.
They wanna bring me down, even in my hometown. Even if I slow down, I'ma still rock this crown. Used to be sweet, I'm toxic now. Stop, sit down. Got picked up, then she got digged down. Top me up, and she topless now. Yeah. Rap game Christian Pulisic. When I hit the UK, I'm pulling chicks. I got
Rap game Christian Pulisic. Everyone who watches EPL, English Premier League, knows Christian Pulisic plays for Chelsea. Used to play for Dortmund. I support Dortmund. I was happy to see him win the Champions League. I'm from Pennsylvania as well, so I've been supporting Pulisic his entire career. Yeah, I mean he's I know people who've I think played with him as well, like at the youth level and things like that. So he's big around here. Everyone knows him, and he's obviously big in London as well. Voice crack right there. Big in London as well, Chelsea and all that. He's killing out there. Just won Champions League, as I said. Yeah, it's cool. I was surprised when I first heard this that you mentioned Christian Pulisic. It just shows, like I said, he knows he knows the UK scene. He's definitely like at least somewhat of a soccer fan, because I saw him post Pulisic jersey on Instagram after they won and all that, which was cool to see. And if you guys listen to Jack Harlow's last album, on Face of My City with Lil Baby, which I think was probably the best song in the album, he mentioned Willie Caballero. He said like I'm a keeper like Willie Caballero or something like that. So who's a really obscure player to mention. He's backup. He's like a third string goalkeeper on Chelsea. So yeah, I mean he knows what he's talking about for sure. Yeah, it's cool to see, because I really like Jack Harlow personally. Not to keep this pause for too long, but he's kind of unique to me in that he's a not, I wouldn't say up and coming rapper at this point. I feel like it's kind of a bit of a diss, because that kind of says that you haven't really done anything yet. But he's done a lot. He's had a lot of big singles. His last album was pretty good in my opinion. He kind of showed a lot of different sides on that album, and different abilities and things like that. But also the unique thing about him is that he's very good technically, but he's really comfortable in his own skin, and he kind of that kind of makes him like hilarious in that way. That if you see his Instagram stuff he posts on his story, responding to people's like questions and things like that in Q&A, like that dude doesn't care, bro. He'll like he'll say whatever. He'll act however. Him and Drewski's the funniest duo ever if you've seen him on Instagram. So yeah, that's the one thing. Like Lil Dicky has that kind of charisma too, but he doesn't have that kind of technical ability in my opinion, or at least he doesn't
kind of show it enough. He kind of lets that persona of trying to be funny kind of bleed into his music, which I don't really like. I would rather have it kind of like Jack Harlow has it, where you rap, you rap seriously, when you're actually on tracks, but then, outside of that, you kind of just like, you're comfortable in your own skin, do whatever you want, trying to be funny and all that. So yeah, I mean, that's why I really respect Jack Harlow, and I think, he's pretty unique in that way. So yeah, let's keep it going.
Got a big closet that's full of kicks. I got an LV bag that's full of tricks. I got a Jeep that's black and white like full of kits. I got a girl that says I'm full of shit. Ha.
Yeah, so black and white like Fulham kids. Put a picture on the screen. Again, EPL reference again. Fulham, actually they're gonna go down. They're gonna get relegated again. They did get relegated twice in 3 seasons. They just go back up and down. Yeah, EPL. If you didn't know, Fulham is a soccer team in the English Premier League. Now in the English Championship, which is the league below, and their jerseys are black and white. So that's what he's referencing there. And he said his Jeep is black and white, like those shirts. So yeah.
Shout out Tion, yeah, know what the fuck I be on. I take a chick to Bed Bath and Beyond. Whole lot of tracks I get asked to be on, but this is that one I just had to be on. Just let them talk, you don't have to respond. That was that app that you added me on. We'll see how you act when it's actually earned.
It was a short verse in my opinion, but he, the Pulisic, the Fulham lines, that satisfies me enough. I don't need that much more. That's how I am, honestly. If you give me like some dope lines that like resonate with something that I know really well, I don't need that much more. So that was a good verse in my opinion. Another thing I will say, last line he said, app that you added me on, let's see how it is when you're really on. That's true. A lot of people be different, online versus in person. I'm pretty sure that's what he's referring to there. Yeah, I mean, how many times you talk to people online, you meet them in person or whatever, it's just completely different. Maybe they're kind of not acting the same way or whatever, that kind of thing. He also said, what did he say? He said, I get asked to be on a lot of tracks, and I, this is the one I had to be on. Again, kind of shows his respect for the UK culture, UK rap scene and all that. And yeah, I mean, Jack Harlow, honestly, like, not in terms of just, necessarily ability, but kind of just in terms of personality and as well as ability, he's probably one of my favorite rappers right now, just because I told you, he, just like I said, he's not afraid to, let his personality shine, outside of the rap. And then in the rap, he's very, technically, sound and good. And he doesn't really make it into kind of like a comedic kind of thing when it comes to rap. So yeah, good verse from Jack Harlow, and hopefully, I'll probably do a lot more Jack Harlow reactions in the future.
Them talk, you don't have to respond. That was that app that you added me on. We'll see how you act when it's actually earned.
When I set up on the roads, could have left. Still chatting to my bros.
Great chorus.
Fuck that, man, I don't give a F. What you wanna get? Smoke cigarette? English girl named Fiona. African girl Adiola. Body shaped like cola.
Everyone naming their girl Adiola after this. Fiona too. Yeah, I mean, that's it. It's a good song. Not gonna lie, I would say that because I'm looking in the top right corner here and seeing another remix I even hear about with Murda. So yeah, I think they are milking it a tiny bit, but I saw Tion just dropped a new single as well, so I think he's moving on from it. So honestly, I would milk it too if it was a number one album. I mean, number one song. So yeah. That's about it. Leave suggestions below, constructive criticism, songs to react to. Obviously, I'm sorry for the bad quality. First video. Let's see what happens. We'll improve as we go on. I'll see y'all later.